What's good with y'all boys, man? I'm back with another video today, bro. Now look, I know I was supposed to been give y'all boys this story time, my nigga, but bear with me. We here now. We better late than never, right? So look, before we get into the video, bro, don't forget about the 2K23 giveaway. Check the video for the details for that, cause that shit is still going on. But I ain't finna waste y'all time, man. We finna get right into this. Before I do, don't get on my head about my hair in the comments, my nigga. I just did the little barrel twist joints. My shit is tight as fuck. Don't get on my ass in the comments, bro. Also, I got the tap, man. I'm gonna put some clips of me getting this shit. I didn't record too much when I went to go see dude, because this was my first time seeing him and I didn't want to be weird with the camera out in his face. So I'll probably edit some of the shit of me getting this in this video too. But let's go ahead and get straight to the goddamn video, man, with this 2K weak ass game in the background. So my first time getting high, my nigga. If y'all boys don't know, I do smoke. This is a daily routine. A lot of the times in my videos or streams, you might not know it, but I be fried, my nigga. So my first time getting high, this shit was like sophomore year, bro. I was never really a smoker. Me and most of my friends, we mainly told ourselves we wasn't gonna try to do that shit. You know how that shit be when you're growing up. You tell yourself, I'm not gonna smoke, not gonna drink, none of that bullshit. But you know, real life actually hits you at a certain point, right? So I had a friend. Now these niggas would partake in, you know, shit that I really wouldn't partake in, you know, and I was cool with the nigga though. Real cool with the nigga. I known the nigga since like 6th grade type shit. I known the nigga all my life. So tell me why, like, we in the locker room, it's him and his homie. We all sitting there getting ready to get dressed or some shit. And then his ass sitting there talking about we all smell some crazy ass shit, mind you. At the time we didn't know it was weed. We sitting here like, what the fuck is this smell? We look over at them two niggas. They like, oh my, yeah, this is edible, bro. So we looking like, the fuck, like y'all finna eat this bitch? Cause mind you, we still in the gym room and shit. Quick little story. Right after gym class, we had chemistry. The chemistry teacher was the most bogus teacher in the entire school, my nigga. He will curse you out and sit there and not teach you shit and just write shit on the board all fucking day. If you a second late to this class, you're fucked. So, mind you, this is the class we have to go to after this shit, right? So I'm sitting down here, I'm debating about asking the nigga, could I get a piece already right here and there, right? But him and his boy broke it off. They ate the shit, whatever, went on about my day, right? I maybe say like a period after third period, so going into fourth, I seen this nigga again, and I'm like, hey bro, like I think he asked me, I'm not sure if I asked him or if he asked me, but he was like, or I said, I don't know, but he was like, yeah, he got another one, right? I didn't even tell y'all niggas, the person who we got this shit from was going to the same school as us, right? He was, I'm trying to think, I was a sophomore, so dude was a junior at the time, selling this shit to everybody. Allegedly, you know, we gotta say allegedly, because you know this is going on YouTube. So allegedly the nigga was a junior and shit, selling shit to everybody, right? So you know, my boy, I think I might have gave him like $10 or some shit, because I think the dude was only selling it for like 20 or something like that. I don't fucking remember all the damn details of that shit, but gave nigga the bread, right? He went to go get it from dude, so he come back to me, we go in the bathroom. He give me half, mind you, I only had half of this shit, y'all. I didn't even eat the whole motherfucking thing. This was only half. He gives me half. I dump that bitch off, get up out the way. So I go to my class, bro, you know, waiting for this shit to hit. Now, imagine this is my first time being high ever, like, in my whole entire life. And it is finna be in school, so I'm over here thinking shit. At the time, honestly, I really wasn't even thinking I was finna be that fucked. I'm thinking, okay, this gonna be slight, you know, I'm gonna be a little high, get through the fucking day, you know what I'm saying? My nigga in fourth period, once that bitch, this is like the beginning of it kicking in. Once fourth period ended, nigga, I started feeling like real giggly and just real, you know what I'm saying? Like when you in a real silly, goofy mood type shit, like that's just how I felt. I was sitting here like, but it wasn't really too out of control yet, you know what I'm saying? Like I was just laughing at little shit, wasn't really thinking too much of it. Now, mind you, this is when it really got bad. Next period was math. This was fifth. Nigga, I'm in fifth period sitting here chilling, minding my business. Now, it took like half of the class period for this shit to really start taking full effect. Nigga, I'm sitting here and I look over at somebody else in my classroom and I just started busting out laughing. And I'm sitting here like, in my head, I'm like, this shit is funny. But in my head, I'm also thinking to myself, my nigga, what is so funny right now? Like, dude wasn't even doing shit. He was just sitting there minding his business, looking at me, look at him, pause. And then, something about the shit was just so funny to me. But obviously, it's because I was high as hell. If y'all don't know, edibles hit you harder than smoking, especially if it's your first time getting high. Edibles will get you on a whole nother fucking planet, my nigga. So I'm in the fucking math class. Once that shit class over with, I was just looking at this nigga laughing to myself for majority of the fucking period. Once the fucking class is over, bro, we all sitting here, lined up by the door waiting for the bell to ring and shit. We all sitting over here lined up, my nigga. Somebody said something. I can't remember who the fuck this was. I think it was my nigga Rory. I'm not sure who said some shit. But somebody had walked up to me and said something. And my girlfriend at the time was standing right next to me. So she was trying to make sure I was cool and shit and I wasn't really tripping. But that nigga said some shit to me. And then I just started busting up laughing, falling on the fucking floor, everything, my nigga. Like, I still remember that moment to this day because that shit was funny as hell. This whole day, like up until 5th period on at this point, I think I basically remember damn near most of this whole fucking day. And this is where this story really takes off. So if you still looking at this video, this is where this shit finna get real fucking funny, bro. And like kind of fucked. I almost thought I was finna be in some real trouble, not gonna lie. So look, that shit ends, right? I'm going next, so I'm already laughing. The shit is already kicking in, like I said, right? So now I'm going to computers. So when I go into computer class, my nigga, I sit down, chill, calm. Not, I'm working with the shit. I'm trying to keep my shit under control. You know what I'm saying? You know how that should be when you have for the first time. You sitting and trying to make sure you don't look high, you not acting high, none of that shit. Especially because I was in school too, so I wasn't trying to, you know what I'm saying? My parents didn't know I smoked at the time, none of that shit. So I'm on pins and needles just trying to make sure I'm straight the whole day. So the computer teacher, he was a real life bitch. If you ever see this somehow, Mr. Desir, you are a bitch, my nigga. Fuck you. He was just a black ass nigga, just irritating as fuck. Took his job too serious, right? So I sit down, mind you, in the computer class. I had a table where all my friends was at. Probably my best female friend, Q. Y'all motherfuckers don't know who Q is, but you probably will know sooner or later because she might be in the video. And then my nigga Caitlin. If you that nigga Caitlin actually makes music, man. The Real Slime K, check my nigga out. I might put shit on the screen if I remember to edit this shit. But I'm sitting at the table with this nigga, right? So I sit down. I look at him like we I don't know if I just looked at him and we started laughing or if we were talking. But I think we were talking about some shit and then we started dying laughing. And then I was like, I'm high as hell. And then he was like, you too? I'm like, hold on, my nigga, you, cause I ain't talked to the nigga all day, right? This is my only class with him. I'm like, nigga, you took edible too? He talking about, hell yeah. My nigga, once me and him told each other that, y'all know how that, if you watching this video and you smoke with somebody else, y'all already know how that should be when y'all getting happy with each other, bro. Y'all just be dying, especially somebody who you actually fuck with, bro. It's nothing but good vibes and laughs. We sitting here laughing about random bullshit, right? Now, then some girl had came in the room. This where it get real funny, bro. The teacher was pressed as fuck because she came in late. So he talking about like, why the fuck was you at? Why was you late and shit? She talking about something. Well, if you really want to know, I had to change my fucking pad. I had my fucking period. She was a white girl too. So, that's why I had to say it like that. No offense to my white bitches if you watching this video, you know what I'm saying? But she said, she's like, yeah, I had to change my fucking pad. Nigga, I heard that. I look at this nigga. We start dying laughing. I'm not talking about laughing to the point where like motherfuckers can just normally hear you laughing and turn around and be like, hey, quiet down a little bit. No, I'm talking about like we dying fucking laughing, like banging on the desk type shit. Motherfuckers in the hallway outside of the room could hear us laughing. So he already pressed as fuck dealing with her because she coming in late. She getting on his ass, cursing him out because she on her period. And now he dealing with our two high asses. He was like, get the fuck out. And we just sitting here laughing as he saying get the fuck out because the shit was funny as fuck, nigga. We wasn't taking you serious, my nigga. We already don't take you serious. And that shit just topped it off even more because we was high as hell, not paying him no mind. So he was like, get out. So then, nigga, we had to go to the office. Mind you, when me and this nigga got kicked out, we're still laughing, but it's not settled in that we have to go to the office. And we walked in the office and sat down. We was like, damn. We might actually, we need to chill for a second because we might be fucked. We sat down, we looked at each other, we sitting here trying to think of how the fuck we finna get up out of this bitch. The people in the office look at us, they say, what y'all in here for? We like, yeah, he kicked us out. They was like, why? And they was like, I don't know, he just kicked us out. We just lying type shit. Then the other girl who was who had her period, she kicked him. I guess he kicked her out too. She ended up coming up in there, so they ended up focusing on her way fucking more and shit, cause she was all emotional and some more shit. But that was our chance to slip up out of that bitch, unseen, undetected, never asked us shit. Thank God, bro, cause I wasn't trying to sit there and have them niggas in the office realize I was high as fuck, my nigga. Like, but then after this, the rest of the day went by basically fucking smooth, honestly. I was still giggly as fuck throughout the whole fucking day. And then after school, because y'all know how shit be after school, whether you in high school or middle school, motherfuckers be kicking it up at the school. Across the street from our school, we fucking had I went to Chaz, by the way, if you motherfuckers didn't know. If you in the rack and you know what Chaz is, that's the high school I went to. But across the street from that shit, it was hella food stores. So nigga, after school, you already know we high as fuck. I'm hungry as hell. I meet up with the other homie who I took the edible with earlier, not the nigga who I got kicked out in class with. So we go to the fucking food place across the street. We up in this bitch, just ordering shit, spending all our fucking money, fried as fuck. Mind you, I told y'all the whole school was basically high off this nigga shit. It wasn't the whole school the whole day, but my nigga for like a good week, bro, he had the whole school lifted off his shit every day. I think that was the only one I took of his throughout that whole little section, because it didn't last long. He and police ended up coming to some more shit. I can't even tell y'all what happened with that, because I genuinely don't fucking know. But I guess I'll get to that part in a second in the story. So nigga, we in the food place. I'm up in this bitch. All I remember, my nigga, pause when I say this shit, because it's gonna be a fruity nigga in the comments like try talking about, yeah, he eating a hot dog. My nigga, I remember exactly what the fuck I bought. I had like $3 on me, my nigga. I got a hot dog and like a canned pop, man, my nigga, for like $2.50. Down that bitch in like seconds. And I forgot what happened while we was in the store, my nigga, but something had happened, because it was a bunch of us in there, mind you. Not everybody was high, but it was still a lot of us in there who just go to the school. This is where we just go to chill at afterwards. Something happened, and then my homie who I took the edible with earlier, he started rolling on the floor like banging. Like he had a Sprite in his hand, my nigga. He was just banging the floor with the Sprite in his hand, dying fucking laughing. That shit I will always remember, because in that moment, I was just looking at this nigga and I'm like, this nigga is having the time of his life right now. And so am I, because this shit is the funniest shit ever. Like, getting high is an amazing thing. If you have not done it, I suggest you try it once. But don't overdo it, you know. Don't force yourself to smoke. Don't let anybody peer pressure you to smoke either, because, you know, that's not good. Make decisions that you want to do in your life. You know what I'm saying? But me personally, I enjoy getting high. It mellows me out. It makes me not as angry all the fucking time as I normally would be. It helps me sleep and a lot of other shit. I don't know about y'all niggas, but yeah, bro, that was basically my first time getting high, man. The shit happened a minute ago. Actually, matter of fact, because that was like my first time getting high for edible. My first time getting high, like actually smoking some shit. Let me tell this story real quick, because it's not finna be long as fuck either. This shit only 13 minutes long anyway, and I'm gonna probably post this tomorrow because I'm gonna stream today. But this happened after the edible shit, obviously, bro. This was another time. I think this was like junior year. This was after I broke up with my toxic ass girlfriend. I don't know if I'm gonna ever tell y'all niggas a story time about that shit. But nigga, I had broke up with her. So like when I was usually with her, I wouldn't smoke or anything like that. She was always on my ass. Like, you know, I didn't want to or anything. But anytime my friends would bring it to my attention to offer it to me, she'll be like, hell nah. You know, just toxic bitch shit, right? So I'm single. I'm telling it was this nigga in my classroom. His name Gabe. His name was Gabe type shit. I shouldn't be saying niggas' real names in these stories, but what the fuck ever. Nigga name was Gabe, bro. So he hit me. He like, yeah, you trying to get fried? I'm like, fuck it. Mind you, y'all know if it's y'all first time actually smoking some shit, like not taking the edible, smoking, most people go feel like they hitting that bitch wrong. He had a dad pen too. So by the way, this is also in school. Once again, I know y'all probably thinking, Z, why are you getting high in school? Don't get high in school, kids. It's not good. All right. So yeah, I go up in the bathroom. Not even in the bathroom, my nigga. We was so wild, bro. We would hit the dad pen in the back of the classroom, bro. Like motherfuckers was not caring. It was crazy. So yeah, I'm chilling in the back of there. I hit it. I'm over here like damn near dying, like coughing up my whole fucking lungs and shit. Cause I'm like, yo, what the fuck is this? And he like, yeah, you just gotta like breathe. And the nigga was basically telling me to like swallow the smoke. You know how that shit be if you actually be smoking. You know that shit gon' wear your fucking throat out. Pause. But nigga, that day, them niggas had me gone as fuck. After school, I went in the car with these niggas and we was like hotboxing the car with like the dab pen or something. Nigga, I'm over here dying talking about, yo, let down the fucking windows, my nigga, begging. Cause mind you, I'm the lightweight, I'm the new nigga here. Like everybody else been doing this shit. Like motherfuckers been smoking since like sophomore year. We juniors, I don't smoke at all. Type shit. So they all talking about, nah, nigga, shut your ass up. You gonna sit in here. And I'm like, bro, y'all ass bogus. My nigga, but that day was cool as fuck though. I ain't gonna lie, I was tripping that day though. Like, nigga, around this time, it was this video. I don't know if y'all niggas have ever seen it. It was like a video of a rat. And he was like strapped up and he was like getting beat with a banana or some shit. They showed me that video mid-class period, my nigga. I started busting up laughing, dog, cause that video got me every time. I don't know what the fuck it was. Hopefully somebody who's watching this shit has seen the video so they can know what the fuck I'm talking about, cause that shit used to make me laugh anytime I fucking seen it, bro. Like, I remember that same day we was in history class when they showed me that shit. I was in history class. Like, I knew I was high as fuck this day because I actually smoked the pen. Cause that was way higher than that edible shit. Like, that's why I have to tell this story in here, because this is probably my first real time being high after actually like smoking something. Nigga, I'm sitting in the chair. 1 second I'm hot, 1 second I'm cold. 1 second I'm telling the niggas to lift the windows. 1 second I'm telling niggas to close it. Then this ain't making no better. The same homie who I took the edible with last time in the first story, my nigga, he in the classroom. He not supposed to be in this bitch. He skipping his class. The teacher gonna look over at him. He say, nigga, are you supposed to be in here? My homie go look at him. He was like, I'm gonna be honest with you, nah, I ain't supposed to be in here. Nigga, when he said that, I started laughing my fucking ass off, my nigga. I really don't even know how I ended up begging through that whole day, cause them niggas had me gone the whole fucking day, bro. Like, them niggas wouldn't give me a break. Them motherfuckers. We be playing like the games like where you can see how long motherfuckers take the biggest pool and all that shit, bro. Motherfuckers be having me fucked up. But look, man, that's it with the video. These my first times getting high. First time getting high for edible. And then I told y'all boys that little shit right now. Me smoking the dab pen for the first time. Pretty cool. Me personally, if you watching this video, I wouldn't suggest smoking out of dab pens if it's your first time. It kills your tolerance real fast. Me personally, I just say if you go smoke, stick with weed, make sure your parents know. My parents know I'm smoking shit now like that, so it would never be a problem for me. Maybe one of these days I'll do a story time where like I actually smoke on camera or something. You know, I want to do that shit because I know other motherfuckers do it, but I ain't trying to get banned or demonetized, nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? So we'll have to see. Let me know if y'all boys want more videos like this, man. I'll catch y'all niggas on the next one, bro. Drop a like if you fuck with it. Peace.